Getting out to the water or a pool is certainly nice on a hot weekend like this, but as we see during the summer months, it can also be dangerous.
Yep, let's talk to 9 News medical expert Dr. Payal Kohli to really talk about staying safe around the water, because unfortunately, the amount of drownings that we report on, it's heartbreaking.
It's all the time, guys. And it's because I think our perception of a drowning is really this big dramatic event, right? Think about what happens in the movies. Someone's flailing around and they're screaming. That's not how drownings happen. They're usually silent, because what's happening when you're drowning? Your mouth or your lungs are usually filling up with fluid. You're using all of your energy just to try to tread the water. So it can happen in less than a minute. It can happen in people who are strong swimmers. And Sam's not here today, but she used to be a lifeguard, and she's told me that she's seen that herself. And so it's really important to make sure that kids are being supervised, because it can happen so quickly and it can happen very silently.
Yeah, I did that for years as well.
You were a lifeguard as well?
Yes.
Oh,
and
I was too.
Really?
Yeah, right. Yes. A lifeguard. Something about journalists and lifeguards.
I know. Yeah.
But yeah, I've had to go into the pool to get a kid who was in trouble, and nothing like an ocean or something like that. But what's a water watcher? Separate from a lifeguard, and should we have one when we take our families out there?
Every single person should have one. So if you're having a pool party or you're having something by the lake, a water watcher, as you said, is not the lifeguard, but it's an adult who's designated to watch the water, usually for 15 to 30-minute shifts. No alcohol, no texting, no talking, but their job is just to keep an eye on the kiddos and make sure that they're keeping track of everyone. Because one of the things we do is we underestimate, people's ability to drown, because even lifeguards, for example, strong swimmers, have been shown to drown. Because sometimes it can happen because of an injury. It can happen because of something called cold immersion shock. When you get into the water, even on a hot day, if it's too cold, your body constricts and it can actually create a little gas that can impair your ability to swim. And often when our kids are in the pool, we don't think about putting life vests on them, but sometimes we should, especially if they're going into a lake.
And I want to ask you, we recently had a child swim instructor on who said life jackets are far safer than floaties. And as a parent, I've got floaties in every color for my kids. But what is your recommendation?
Definitely the life jackets, because the floaties can get away from you, right? If you're struggling to tread water or not able to tread or trying to swim or something, if you're in a lake or an ocean and a strong wave comes, you could lose the floaty. But a life jacket is on top of you. So even if you get tired, have an accident, have an injury, God forbid, pass out or something like that, that life jacket protects you. But it's really important, Alex, if you're getting them for your girls, to make sure that they fit properly. So this is called the fit test. You usually size them according to their weight and their age, but you put on all the straps, you tighten it up, then you have them put their arms all the way up above their head. And if you as an adult can pull that life jacket up and it goes past their chin, past their nose, that means it's too loose for them. It's not going to work.
Other ways to stay safe as well. You are a huge proponent of sunscreen.
Okay, so do you know the rule, especially near water?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, every 2 hours, you have to apply 15 minutes before you get to the water, and then every 2 hours, because the water acts like a mirror. So you're getting twice the UV exposure, not only the rays themselves, but they're actually reflecting off the water and coming on top of you. On top of that, if you're swimming and it's waterproof or water resistant, you may have the false impression that it's not coming off, but it's actually more likely to come off. And then I would say one more thing, which is hydration. So when you're in the water, this is not a myth, this is a fact, you're more likely to pee or urinate. Yep. And that's because of something called immersion diuresis. So when your body goes in the water, your blood redistributes and it senses volume overload. It senses excess water, so it makes you pee more. And so hydration is really important as you're playing in the pool or what have you. Because when you're cold and in the pool, you don't realize that you're getting dehydrated, especially when you have that immersion diuresis.
Oh, good to know. There's science behind that
Behind
sensation.
why
Every
the
time I get in the bathroom, I'm like, oh, I gotta go.
And then the kids always pee in the pool for that reason.
But as adults, we know better by now. Still
get
the
out
feeling.
and run to the bathroom.
Immersion diuresis, guys.
Thank you.
Biology.
You always teach me something, Dr. Kohli. Thanks very much.